Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Graveyard Keeper. So, as it turns out, when you sleep, that's the only time that the game saves. So we slept, we gained all of our energy back, and when we woke up, there was a ghost. But the ghost is not showing up in our known NPCs. His name was Yorick, and he had some things for us to do. So hopefully, that means he'll show back up next time we sleep, and we'll be able to get that on camera. Also, I was able to learn the days of the week's name. They're named after the 7 deadly sins. I remember that from last time. So today is Gluttony Day, and I believe that is when the merchant comes around. But first, let's take a look at what we need to be doing. So we have here, we need to activate the port on Witch Hill, talk to the astrologer. The astrologer doesn't show up until Sloth Day, the blue one. We need to get Jerry a bottle of wine. We need to demonstrate we are worth talking to. I'm not really sure how to do that yet. We need to reach 5 at the graveyard. I think that's going to be the quickest thing for us to do. Find a stamp, sell some meat, find tin paper and an ink, and that's what we got. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we're dealing with today. Just coming up on dawn, we could swing by the town, or the village, excuse me, not the town, and talk to the merchant. But I'm going to do a little cleanup here in the graveyard first. We really want to be able to get this to 5 as soon as possible. We want the church open so that we can start making faith, start offering prayers, become a prior, which is a much more respectable sounding job than graveyard keeper. Although, I mean, for the time, maybe we're assuming this is medieval. Maybe graveyard keeper was quite a respectable job. I don't know. But prior, definitely. In medieval times, priors were known for, brewing beer, cooking. So maybe we can get our beer brewing on. Let's go ahead and mark out a couple grave sites, just so it's a little easier. I know it's really symmetrical, which isn't great, but that way it's roughly ready to go when the communist donkey drops off another corpse. In the meantime, I'm going to grab a couple of logs just so we have some logs ready to go, and then we'll swing by the town and visit the merchant. I also noticed there's something new up here. There's a new place to craft. It's called the Stone Garden. Don't know what that does, but we need stone, we need sand. We can't get sand. We don't have the technology yet, but I can get stone. We have the tools, which is nice. We just have to make sure that we're keeping an eye on the durability. It will break. It's not the end of the world. We can always fix it, but we don't want it to get too bad. This game really does remind me of Stardew Valley, which is one of my favorite games. Just so relaxing. There's a bit of difference, but I thought I picked up stone. I have stone. I just can't place stone there. Okay. We don't have anything to build yet, so we won't. Let's swing by town, and I will meet you when we get there. Okay, here is the merchant. Greetings, villager. Seems to have some hiccups. If you have any spare silver, I can offer you amazing things, tasty and rare. I humbly apologize, but I'm not buying any of your stuff. Unless it's something invaluable. Now, does valuable and invaluable mean the same thing? That seems like they should be opposites. And I doubt you can find something like that here. Actually, I'm new here. Everyone thinks I'm the keeper at the local grave. I mean, you are the keeper. But I'm from another world, and I do. The skull just told you to stop telling people that. I understand you all too well. This world is not mine either. Oh, thank God. Mine is a world of grandeur, the palaces of the town. But I'm not so lucky to be highborn, so I have to earn my coins here in this onion potato hell. Scare him to cure his hiccups. Boo! Are you mad? What are you doing? I was trying to help you with your hiccups. It was a fool thing that seems to have worked. I just need a little time. That shark fin steak I ate this morning was so delicious, but I have to admit that the golden fried butterfly wings stole the show. Oh. It seems like you're okay now after my little surprise. Yes, it seems so. Okay, what do we got? We got jewelry, silk, grape seeds. What on earth? Royal fish. Okay. If there's anything here that I want. Well, that's a bit of a letdown for the day, but while we're here, we can grab some more berries. Food's always good to have. We'll be burning through our energy today, I can imagine. Okay, I suppose we just have to wait on Donkey, the communist, to bring us another body, so they can bury it and sell it, or not sell it, but sell the burial certificate and start working up our money. Now let's get some more flowers. Just so we have something else to eat. Hello. By the order of the Great Inquisitor, this path is closed until Wrath Day. Alright, that's fine, I suppose. We can do a little more gathering then. So we can also, not only to get stones and sticks and wood, but also to get our experience points up. That'll be quite important. As soon as we're out of energy, I'm not going to reload it. I'm going to go sleep, and we'll see if Yorick shows back up. I hope he does. That way we can get all that on camera. That'd be really nice. Day-night cycle is rather short, to say. Just enough. Okay. Let's grab a quick snooze and see if Yorick shows back up. I'm so refreshed. Haha, and it did work. This is not good at all. Who do you think you are? I'm the new graveyard keeper. Hooray, a kipper! Wow, I've been here for, I don't know how long. I'm Yorick. I'm so lonely, poor me. It's too bad you're here. Wait, no, on the contrary, I'm very glad to see you. But we do have a rather unpleasant fellow buried here. We really like to have a new neighbor instead. That sounds like something you can help us with. I'm not sure exactly why I'm here. Jerry only told me about burying bodies. You're Yorick, he's Jerry, that's funny. Ah, the half-dead skull, that jealous bastard. He can only dream of what a peaceful rest we're having. Who am I kidding? It's terrible. Especially that guy in the lower right corner grave. He's so mean. Could you just get rid of him? Just dig him up and throw him in the river. I can even give you this license I stole back when I was alive. How did you keep that on your ghost? What license? An exhumation permission. You're such a dummy. To dig up a corpse, you need a license. The old keeper used to buy them through the mailbox near the church. Alright, it is Envy Day. I believe that means Snake shows up. But let's go take a look at this guy. I don't know if we have to specifically dig this guy in the lower right corner up. If there's a worse body, I think we can just do that one too. But let's take a peek at the body. So, I mean, he's not bad, right? One red skull. But we'll try. One red skull. Three. He's terrible. We're going to exhume him. Let's remove the cross. And exhume the body. Hopefully this works and we don't have to buy another exhumation. That would be expensive and kind of a miscalculation on my part. But let's just huck this bad boy in. Alright. Hopefully no one finds that. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing here? Ghost asked me to get rid of the body. So what? Now you're just going to do everything he asks? It's not like he can do anything to you. He's disembodied. Whereas I can bite you to death while you're sleeping. Of course, I'd never do anything like that because we're friends. But you get my point, right? Anyway, if you ask me, the best way to get rid of a body is to burn it. How can I burn it? You know what? You're one of those guys who looks a lot smarter than they actually are. Thanks. That's what I'm talking about. You need a fire and some wood. It's a bit tricky to make the whole thing burn to ash. Where can I burn it? You need a nice quiet place, like the place I use for my meditation. Across the road from the mortuary, near the cliff. Do you know where the river leads? Somewhere down to the town, I think. Ooh, that's not great. Each important character whose graveyard keeper meets will have a character screen. We've seen that. Yeah, there's Yorick now. Excellent. Okay. Oh, that was it. Alright, let's take a look at our technologies. We can start opening up some more things. Let's see. We want to work on the graveyard. So we can make simple gravestones. I think that is going to be important. I don't know how to make that. At the stone cutter. I don't even think we have a stone cutter yet. Smithy? Anvil? Wooden anvil? Anvil? Let's... Ooh. Do we have a stone cutter? Stone cutter. Let's buy it. It's going to take all of our red points, our physical points. But that's okay. We're going to need it because we're going to make some new gravestones and fences. I think that's going to be pretty important. Because I think the easiest thing we're going to do, as I said, was... Oh, I missed a shrub. Was get our graveyard up to snuff for the bishop. Alright, let's see what it takes to build a stone cutter. 4 nails. Can I make... Can't make nails. Uh-oh. How do I make nails? I just saw that. Wooden anvil. We need 10. Ah! Dang it. Okay. We need... does stone give us red? Let's see. We need more red. We need 10 red points. Yes. 10 red points. We'll work that up, and then we will go make a wooden anvil. Alright, that makes 10. We can unlock wooden anvil. We can make nails. Let's see, wooden anvil. We need 2 billets and simple iron parts. We have the parts, so let's just make the billet. And we'll be on our way. Okay, wooden anvil. It's tiny. We'll just pop you right there. And then nails. We are going to need iron ingots. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's always something something to do. So that means we need a forge. Gathering iron ore. Woodcutter. How do we make a forge? Let's see. So we can make wooden markers. Nope, we can't. Okay, we need a forge. How do we make a forge? Furnace. Okay, we need to make a furnace. Furnace is going to take some simple iron parts. How do I get simple iron parts? I don't have iron. Uh-oh. Not enough resources. Okay, new plan. We are going to go talk to Yorick. See if there's anything we can sell. We're also going to talk, maybe some flowers, I don't know. We're also going to talk to Cresvold to see if we can buy some iron ingot. And one iron ingot, it's all we need. We can make a forge. So then we can start making our own iron. Oh man, okay. Hope we didn't mess up by using our simple iron parts on something else. That would be bad. Okay, Yorick, can I... Oh, ask about the garden, right. I found an abandoned garden near the graveyard. Can you tell me about it? Oh, the garden was seized by the merchant to cover some debts. I can't find anyone who make use of it. I can give you permission. Who else would agree to grow crops at the graveyard? Excellent. Sounds great. Good, but you still need to talk to the merchant. It's his property. Ah, we should have did that yesterday. It's not exactly proper to give you permission without his approval, but it'll be fine if you promise to settle the details with him later. Sure. Yeah, I promise. He comes to trade every gluttony day. He owns the barns just south of town. Yeah. We can't sell you. Dang it. Okay. Well, we have 1.5 silver. Maybe that'll be enough to buy 1 ingot. Here's hoping. Oh, Cresvold, please don't be stingy. Yes, I can buy 1. Pretty sure that's all we need. Excellent. We can also buy. Do I have? It's expensive. Okay, that's real expensive. In the meantime, let's go ahead and repair my shovel. And then I'll head back home, to Sweet Home, and I'll meet you over there, and we'll get this done. While we're here, let's see if we're too late. Oh man, what's that sound? There's a lot of extra stuff in here. There's old Snake. Damn gate. I'll come here every night if I have to, but I'll get through eventually. No, you're supposed to stay. Oh, well, it's blocked anyway. So I can remove this blockage and fortify the arch. It's gonna be some time. What's all of this junk? Oh, I can get some red. That's nice. That'll help, actually. Oh, nails. Look at that. I could have just come down here. Waste of money, but that's okay. And simple iron parts too. What do you know? Man. Okay, well. Now we know. Well, I guess it doesn't matter now because we're using it all, but... Oh, hello, flour. Lots of flour. Interesting. Recipe, simple and tasty. What is this? Baked mushrooms, baked apple. I happen to have a lot of oh, there's one hidden behind there. I happen to have a lot of mushrooms. Excellent, excellent. Let's see. We'll throw some sticks on the fire. Yeah, we can make 6 mushrooms. Very nice. We can make dough. We just need water from the well. That's easy enough. But first things first. First things first. We want to make a furnace. For a furnace, we need 1 more simple iron part. Okay. Get our crappy anvil. Simple iron parts. Oh, let's clear this out. I want to put my furnace up here. I think that's where I had it last time. It just kind of made sense. But let's take a look. Furnace. I mean, they're both fully... Oh, we'll just throw it right here. It's fine. Let's see, hopefully we have enough energy to finish this bad boy out. Yeah. We are also going to need firewood. Yeah, here we go. We'll make a chopping spot. Firewood's gonna be very important for fueling the furnace and fueling our cookery. Chopping spot, we're gonna need some billet. I think I have one more log I can turn into billet. And I believe that should be enough. Yeah, right, we'll just put you... can you rotate? Sideways. That's fine. We'll just put you right here. No big deal. I don't think we'll have enough. Oh, we don't need to. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and see if we can chop some firewood. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Oh, hang on, hang on. Hey. We have food. Doesn't give us a ton, but it gives us some. Awesome. Okay. Throw some firewood in there. That gives us a lot more. And I think I saw some iron up here while I was chopping those logs, and more mushrooms. More mushrooms for more fried mushrooms. Oh, and I suppose I could be eating my berries. Iron ore, fantastic. A bit more of this. Hello. Ooh, that gives you a lot of green nature points. That's good. Okay, let's start. The Inquisitor, the Inquisitor. I've just seen the Inquisitor right nearby, going up the hill. Or the path to which hill? Oh, Sard, he'll kill me, or even worse. Calm down, I'll go distract him. Maybe I'll find something on the hill that'll help me get home. One moment before that, I'm going to throw 3 Pierce ingots in there and empty out some items. Put the whetstone in there, stone, the flitch, sticks, all the flesh. Throw that in there, and yeah, we'll hang on to the cross and the story. Don't know what to do with the gar. I can't use that. We'll hang on to that till next merchant day. Hopefully we don't forget it. Knowing me, I absolutely will forget it. But that's okay. Let's go talk to the Inquisitor. See what's going on with him. Inquisitor is not a great title. It sounds like he might be evil. And from what I remember from my last playthrough many years ago, here we go. He might actually be evil. What are these? I don't remember. Everything's ready, Monsignor. Good. Were there any problems? No, Monsignor, except there was a strange fellow snooping around. Oh, there he is. Halt! A strange fellow. You can see my tracks. Okay. Guys, calm down. I live here at the graveyard. He calls us guys. He's a cultist for certain, Monsignor. I'm the graveyard keeper. I work at the graveyard keeper at the local graveyard. You can ask any of the villagers about me. Then you're definitely a new one. I feel you're telling me the truth. Would you care to join me at a witch burning ceremony? Oh, that's right. Yes, we're not gonna make you mad. It would be my honor. Witch burning. So how did you find yourself in such an interesting position? I am going to lie. You know, I've always wanted to be a graveyard keeper since I was a kid. I strongly suggest you avoid bothering people with such silly stories. Here I am, the great Inquisitor. I protect the one true faith and humankind itself. We're having a tough time in the town. The ship of the dead is already overloaded, and there's a new one stuck in the shipyard. Your graveyard is opening at a suspiciously auspicious time. Suspiciously auspicious. The dark cult is rising. I can feel it. Righteous anger rises with it in my soul. We've burned thousands of witches and heretics for 30 years. And it's only the beginning. That seems evil. Burn the witch. Burn, light the fire. Oh, light the fire. Yeah, keeping character. Yes, Monsignor. Oh, Long live the Inquisitor, hurrah! That's not great.
So you work with dead bodies, huh?
Yeah, that's part of my job.
And you live right beside the hill near the graveyard, is that right?
Yes.
Interesting, interesting. You know, I need someone to be my friend here at the village. A friend of mine is a friend of the Holy Inquisition. I don't trust the villagers. They don't go to church and even refuse to lay in their graves after death.
Huh?
But you're new here. You might notice something unusual.
Yes, we will be friends. It would be my pleasure to be your friend.
Wise choice. Friendship is based on trust and goodwill. To earn my trust and be a friend of the Inquisition, you will first have to show your goodwill. So I have a couple minor tasks.
Yeah, what kind of tasks?
Everything in due time. Today is a day of wrath. Haha, nailed it. Not a day of sweating the minor detail. We can talk next wrath day or any other wrath day. I like to come here. There's no other place where I can feel my holy wrath so deeply.
Okay. Meet me on Witch Hill. It's Wrath Day. We're on Witch Hill. Guess it's not good enough. Fine. Fine. Okay. Let's munch down some berries. Get our energy back. And we will continue trying to see if we can get our graveyard going. That's like what we've been trying to do, but we keep hitting all these little holdups. So I think now we'll be able... We still need a stone cutter, but I can make wooden markers here, and I think we'll need one or two. Ooh, I can make a stone cutter. Haha! Nice. What timing. What timing indeed. Let's get this going. We'll build some fences, I think. Stone repair kit. Oh, we can't make fences. Oh, that's fine. We'll make 3 gravestones. See how that does on our energy. Quite a lot, actually. And then we will go replace some bad ones. I think there's 1 grave with none. And then we can probably replace a couple and get some... oh, hello? We can replace a couple and get that... Get the graveyard moving towards 5. Yeah, so he doesn't have any, and then we have these beat up ones over here. There's another banged up one. Okay, let's see, we can toss them in here, I believe, and still use it. So, grave, you can only have 1. Good night, these are terrible. So it adds 2, so that'll be fine. It'll get you to the best you can be, which is +1. Let's see, you are actually a really good, you're a good body, not a really good body. So we'll give you a nice stone headstone. Very good. That hole's gonna hurt us. It's gonna hurt us quite a bit. Until we get another body, so hopefully... That's great, is it? Hopefully the donkey will hurry up. Yeah, see, all these have 2. Adds 2 to the graveside. Do the stone ones also add 2? Yeah, so they both just add 2. That's not ideal. Simply because every single body has like 2 reds, which means it'll just go up to 0, which I mean 0's better than minus, so maybe that's just what we're gonna have to do here. So, alright. That'll slowly get us in the right direction. That gets us to -1. So that's not terrible. I don't think I have any more. Add 0. Okay. Okay, so we'll just need a couple more, and we can start getting that graveyard quality moving in a positive direction. Excellent, excellent news. The donkey, man. The donkey still hasn't swung by. He needs to hurry up because we need the body so we can fill up that grave. In the meantime, I think we can use these busted ones to give us a little bit of firewood so we can get some cooking going inside. That would be super helpful. There we go. Get rid of those broken crosses. Perfect. We will throw the firewood in here. Perfect. Excellent. And we'll get some more mushrooms on. All right, let's grab a quick nap. And it will be Sloth Day. We can go see the astrologer. I really need to get 2 silver going. I think it's 2 silver so that we can get the transportation stone. That way we can start bouncing around the place. That seems like it will be extremely so refreshed. Good, it's much nicer without him at the graveyard. I didn't even move the one you wanted. I think you were making the whole thing up, Yorick. I'm still so sad, though. I'm so lonely. I was bad when I was alive. I should have been better. What do you mean? We're dead, but we still deserve respect. Oh, fine, I'll tell you. Each corpse is a soul's vessel. It bears the mark of his life. Sins are red, and good deeds are white. Even the best decorations can't make a graveyard a peaceful place when it is full of red skulls. That's true, I'm trying to fix that. I'm not sure I understand what you're talking. Yes, you do. But it makes him feel better to talk, so that's nice. I'm sure you don't. You better take good care of the graveyard. I'll be watching you. I can't do anything. I'm so sad. Boo! Human remains have their own unique spiritual attributes. Corpse gets red and white from body parts. You can change it by removing organs and embalming. Right, so we can start taking body parts out and fixing corpses. So that'll be super actually helpful. Let's throw all of that in there. I think I can slice. Yeah. Get that moving. We can cook it up as well. Baked meats. Disgusting. We're also going to grab a little bit of water. If I remember how to do this. You get a bucket, but then you have to use... Yeah, you got to use the bucket and get the water. Okay. We're going to use the water. We'll throw the mushroom in there too. And we will start making some dough. There we go. Simple, honest work for a soon-to-be prior. We are also racking up the experience points. So as soon as this is done, we're going to take a look and see what we can unlock. Perfect. We can also start making bread. And quite a bit of bread. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, let's take a look at our technologies. We can do mining. I don't think that's super important right now. We still have some iron to the north of us that we can get. Recipes, smithing. We can get a regular anvil, not quite yet. But we can get better shovels. So energy consumption goes down. That's actually really good. That's tempting. That's really tempting. Let's see. We can start building for the garden. We can build trunks and garden beds, so trellises. We can plant apple trees, berry bushes. We can start beekeeping. We can gather honey. That seems nice. I bet that would open up quite a bit of recipes as well. So we'll do that. And let's look at our theology. We can't do anything else until we start getting spirit points. So let's pop in here. Extract fat. and extract blood. So I believe both of these will remove a red skull from a corpse and add a white one. While these, I don't know if they just remove skulls randomly. I have to play around with it a bit and find out. But these definitely remove red, if I remember. So we'll unlock that, and we'll unlock these. We need to get them anyway. That leaves us with 12 and 18. I don't think there's anything else we can grab. Well, no, we can do transplant. We can do decay, compost heap. I want that. Or we just save them. You know what? Let's do both of these. And then go peek at the garden. The sooner we start getting crops going, the better. The sooner we can start making more and more foods. Oh, right. Said I'd forget it, and I did. But I did need to go see the merchant, so that's fine. I didn't forget it. Oh, yeah, I did. Trunk is on the right. Inventory on the left. Gotta remember that. Okay. Let's go and claim the property. So we can build trunks, empty garden beds. Tiny. So we can put, yeah, we can just put 4 like that. We'll need some sticks, flitch, nails. So 4, 4, and 2 parts. Right, I think we have that. 4, 4, and 2 parts. Nope, we don't have that at all. But that's okay. Let's see. 6, wooden marker. I have a wooden marker. We're just gonna do 1 of each, actually. And then we'll grab a little bit of wood. We'll make some flitch. Luckily I have this entire forest around my house. That's super helpful. And gives us some red. So nice. Okay. Let's make some flitch. And pop back down to the garden. Oh. Gotta dig these out, that makes sense. Now, I don't have any seeds, but hopefully we can find them rather soon. Okay, let's build a compost heap. Yeah, let's put a compost heap there, and we'll put trunk there. Perfect. Okay, now I just realized that it is... the sun is going down, and we didn't go see the astrologer, but that's fine. I don't think anything in this game is like hard locked behind like time. Like if you miss a day, you can go the next day. It's just burning some time, which is fine. You know, if you like the game, it's all good. Ooh, there's the communist with our body. Perfect. And we're at quality 0. So this body, if it's good, might get us to where we need to be. Maybe. Let's take a look. No. But what we can do is remove the fat. And yeah, that gives us 3. Let's remove the blood and see if that does the same thing. Yeah, so we got 4. Perfect. I don't want to take any of this. I think it's bad, but we'll double check. Double check on a body that's not as good, something that we'll either burn or throw in the river. I don't want to throw too many things in the river, though. Not healthy for the town, I think. Okay, that brings us up to 2. Beautiful. And then with a decent gravestone and a little fence, we will be at right where we need to be, and hopefully we can get that done before we talk to the bishop. We can get that church open tomorrow, but I think that is going to be it for today. I'm going to jump into bed. I don't want to miss anything like we did last time. And grab a quick snooze as we come up on Pride Day, where the bishop will be coming to check the graveyard, see if we did his bidding. We haven't, but we will. We will before we talk to him. Fantastic. I'm so refreshed. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for now. I will see you next time. Bye for now.